Hello, collective. Welcome to Carmaboo Tarot. For those of you who are new, my name is Carmen. I am an intuitive tarot reader. I do use tarot cards, runes, numbers, letters, crystals, and colorful language. If any of that offends you, feel free to hard left the video. For those of you who are staying, we're going to get a weekly reading for the collective. What is going on for the collective spirit? What is going on this week for the collective? Well, we're going to do Monday through Friday. What is going on for the collective? Monday, the Lovers reversed. Okay, somebody's going to struggle with a partnership, friendship, or some sort of bad deal here, maybe even. Tuesday, we're getting the Devil. Okay, controlling, addictive, aggressive behavior. Somebody could be dealing with the devil. Some of you might be fighting addiction on Wednesday here. Wednesday, Thursday. Ooh, that happened quick. Okay, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Interesting. Here we go. Wednesday, we're getting the Chariot. Going somewhere, doing something on Wednesday. Some of you might have like a medical appointment, a doctor's appointment, a dentist appointment, something of that sort. Some of you might have a legal obligation on Wednesday, like a court date or some sort of meeting with your lawyer, perhaps even, especially with the Sphinxes on the Chariot card here. Let me show you. Black and white next to each other is typically has to do something with fairness or something with legal obligations, following societal norms and such. Okay. Thursday, we're getting the death card reversed. Something that was supposed to end does not on Thursday. Okay, so some of you, maybe you were going to like quit a job on Thursday and you changed your mind and can't quit. Or maybe some of you were supposed to get rid of one car and buy another on Thursday and it's not going to happen. Take it however it resonates for you, collective. Friday, we're getting the Ace of Pentacles in the upright, which is beautiful. Okay, some of you might be getting a bonus or getting paid on Friday. Some of you might be doing your taxes on Friday and getting good news. Something tangible, okay? Definitely. All right, let's get some clarification. Whew, okay. What clarification do we have for this Lovers spirit? What's going on with the Lovers? Why is it reversed? Woo! 777 evolution. Embracing gifts or helping others. Okay, some of you are just going to flat struggle to help others. To help others or to help your partners on Monday, okay? The reason is because they're not supporting you in the way that they should. They're not embracing your gifts or your knowledge the way that they should, and it leads to an argument, a fight, or some sort of conniption of some sort. Okay, a volcanic eruption of bullshit. Tuesday, what's the devil? Why the devil? Okay. A lot of you are getting that addictive, controlling, obsessive energy on Tuesday because you refuse to cut something off or refuse to not answer the phone call to somebody. Listen, for those of you who are dealing with the devil himself, you know who I'm talking to. You need to not answer your phone call to them on Tuesday. That's what I'm going to say to you. Okay? Some of you need to also put your profiles on private. Some of you may need to get a reading. It has the occult symbol on it and it's reversed. Okay? Okay? Some of you might have had a bad reading. Like maybe someone told you to stay with this person who's controlling or abusive or has bad habits. Maybe somebody told you to just stick it out. Yeah, now's the time to not do that. No more. Okay, Wednesday. Why the Chariot? What? Okay. Oh. Okay. You're deciding. It says you decide. Okay? You decide on Wednesday. You decide whether you're coming or going. You decide what you're doing. Are you staying home or are you going to work? Are you going to this appointment or are you not going to this appointment? Do you want to go to this court date or you don't want to go to this court date? Okay? Thursday, what's with... Oh, Jesus. Too many. What's with the death card? Okay. Holy cow. All right. What do we got? Ooh. Ooh. Okay. All right. For those of you who are dealing with the devil on Tuesday, by Wednesday you're deciding whether you want to go or don't want to go to something. Maybe it's an arraignment. By Thursday, we are being vigilant to things, okay? We're looking for the truth about things. You're not being strategic about what you're doing. You're attempting to be patient and to remain aware of what's going on around you. The problem with planning things is that you're focusing on your intentions and not what you're doing. Okay? You're more focused on what legally is going to happen versus looking at the removal of something is going to be a blessing, not a curse. Removing that devil energy, getting away from it with the chariot, okay? Removing that BS is going to help you. You're looking at it as if it's a burden. You need to change your perspective. That's how I'm going to say it to you, okay? Some of you might need to seek a shaman. Just saying. Some of you might need to do a cord cutting ceremony, even, honestly. It would not be a bad idea. Listen to your intuition. If your gut is telling you to get away from something, get away from it. If you are being told by a legal, how do I say this? If there is someone of high standard that is telling you not to do something, you should be listening to them. If your boss is telling you don't miss any more work, don't miss no more work. If your mom is telling you not to go to the court date because you're going to go to jail, know that she's probably right. You are probably going to jail. If you are deciding whether you want to travel somewhere but you're worried about the location, you definitely have the right to be worried about it, and you should. Really debate those any travel plans on Wednesday, okay? Because you have the ultimate say of whether you do or do not go. It may even feel like you have to go, but just know that at the end of the day, it's still your decision. But for those of you who are choosing to not end a cycle by Thursday, just understand that it doesn't matter what intentions you have. It doesn't matter if you wrap it up in a pretty bow. If it's still shit, it's still going to stink like shit. You can put perfume on poop, but if you're delivering poop, it's still going to be poop. That's what I'm going to say. Like, it doesn't matter how pretty you package the idea. If you're doing a presentation for work and you know that it's a shit plan, just know that at the end of the day, it's still going to be a shit plan. Focus on what you're presenting to people, okay? What is the contents of what you're giving? What are the real contents of it? What are you really producing by staying in this bullshit situation? What are you really getting out of it? Or what are you really giving to others by doing it? If you're staying in a job just because you need a paycheck but you're half-assing your job, then it's still going to be a half-assed job, which is not what they're paying you to do. Yeah. Let it sink in. Take it however it resonates. What's with the Ace of Pentacles Friday? What's this? Woo! Somebody's getting paid on Friday, man. Somebody's got some money coming in. Money. We got the Getting Money card and the Ace of Pentacles here. And we also have a Healer upside down. Okay, the number 6. Okay, so 6 backwards, which is more focused on putting things back into harmony or into balance. Some of you are worried about money during this situation. Understand that by Friday, those money issues, yeah, they might just be insignificant at that point. Some of you may just be dealing with a Gemini on Friday. Some of you might be having someone mirror your energy, or they may be focusing on the equality of it. Like, this could be your boss being like, you know what? I know you haven't had a raise in a year, but we're going to give you Monday and Tuesday off and on paid leave because we know that you didn't get a raise this year and you've been struggling through blah, blah, blah. And we know that you need to get some stuff handled. So we're going to give you paid time off to just, take a couple days, get it together. Because this is a shit show. I'm not going to sugarcoat it for nobody. This week's going to be a rough fucking week for the collective that is listening to this right now. There's going to be disagreements, an argument, a breaking of some sort of partnership, friendship, loyalty of some sort. There's an eruption of emotion. That's also a Gemini card. A lot of you could be dealing with Geminis this week specifically. I have twin Geminis, so this for me is like almost personal. Okay. Some of you are really going to struggle on Tuesday. On Tuesday with that devil energy along with the low-key card. Okay, some of you are trying to keep your addictions low-key and it's going to just come full force. Like somebody is acknowledging that you have a problem. Could be you, like, get pulled over on fucking Tuesday, and by Wednesday everybody knows that you got drugs found in your car, you know, or you got a fucking DUI. Whatever it is. You know, take it however it resonates. There's some shit gonna pop on fucking Tuesday. Monday's not too great. I mean, you might go to bed thinking that you're gonna, you know, wake up tomorrow and help others. Just understand that by the time Tuesday hits and it's all said and done, you're kind of in your, yeah, fuck that. I'm tired of being chained to this shit. I'm sick of being abused, neglected, left out, like, fucking tired of being sick even. Some of this could have to do with someone having an illness. Somebody's just really, they're just fucking done. I don't think they're letting go. The death card's reversed, so I mean, there's not a death coming, but just understand that they're if you're dealing with a family member or friend who is sick at this point, they're really just trying to make sense of whether it's worth fighting for or not anymore. I want whoever is listening to that message specifically to understand that that's not your burden. That is their decision to make. It may not feel fair to you, but it is theirs to carry and not yours. Okay. That's a tough one. Sorry, guys. I love you. Lots of hugs. For the rest of you, I feel like there is somebody here who is dealing with a situation where you do have somebody who is controlling, even possibly abusive. I feel like you have the opportunity to get out of that situation this week. Especially with knowing that that money is coming in by Friday, you absolutely have the opportunity to get the fuck out. I would suggest that you do so, but we're going to pull some advice just to be on the safe side. Okay? All right. Spirit, what advice do we have for the collective this week? What advice do we have for the collective? For the collective. Lots of us are going to get challenges and obstacles during this time. If you haven't already, go ahead and watch the first quarter moon read for Taurus that I did. The first quarter moon's energies are obstacles, challenges, or mini crises, okay? So during this week until the full moon on the 5th, we're all going to be kind of experiencing some bad shit. That's just how the universal energies flow. It is that time, okay? Live and let live is the mantra for this time that I'm going to personally be using. I would suggest everybody else do the same. Also, focusing on your root chakra is going to be important. So where do you need to plant your ass to make shit productive? Also, manifesting without expectation at this point is extremely important. So focus on what you can control. Can you manifest yourself doing that? Can you get your butt up and do it yourself? No? Then you probably shouldn't be manifesting on it because it's out of your control. You can't manifest things you can't control. I mean, you can, but it's not, I don't advise it. Most of the time you'll hear that famous saying, be careful what you wish for. Yeah. All right. Advice for this time is Brigade's Cross, Spring Renewal Rebirth Unity. Some of you are going to experience that springtime renewal energy at this point. It's a little early for that. We haven't even made it to Imbolc yet, or Easter. So the unity aspect of it could come into play. Some of you might be experiencing that depth of family or that depth of the soul tribe depth. Some of you may need to reach out for help, and it may be given. Some of you, it's going to be challenged. There's some of you, the advice is Perth upside down. Again, they had the low-key card where Perth was upside down. So, again, at this time, I don't recommend not getting readings, but be careful who you get your reading from. Take everything with a grain of salt. No gambling. No gambling, guys. Don't be rolling no dice. Bad juju. Evolutionary change, it is not the time for an evolutionary change at this time. Okay, small steps to move forward with things, absolutely. But trying to pass a new law, probably not going to happen. Okay? Waves is also here in the advice, which is like ocean, sea, which is change, renewal, the rhythm of things, keeping calm. Emotions can be high or low. They could be both. Somebody might be struggling, going up and down, dealing with depression at this time, especially considering if you live in the I don't know if we're Pacific Northwest or if I think we're technically Midwest. But at this time, I mean, the sun comes up really early and it sets really early. Like there's a lot of darkness time that we're dealing with. There's crap weather, not a whole lot to do. So I mean, opportunity could be coming in. Your advice is to seek opportunities. Okay, things that are hidden, definitely try to look for at this time. Like if you feel something isn't being told true to you, it's not a bad time to seek that out. Okay, changes are not bad at this time. Just trying to maintain calm, okay? Making things emotionally balanced is probably going to be really important during this week. Just making sure that you're grounding yourself, making sure that you're focusing on what you can control. You know, keeping your routine as normal as possible is probably going to be important during this time. Again, no gambling. No gambling. I feel like mysteries are going to come to light this week. I'm just going to openly say it. It's here a few times. I've been trying to kind of shut it out, but I'm just going to say it. There's going to be a lot of shit coming to light this week for a lot of people. Things that I think you low-key expect, or I shouldn't say expect. Things that you kind of know are there but don't have 100% of, that, yeah, you might get the proof this week. Or the proof is in the pudding this week, okay? The proof is in the pudding. You want to eat it or not? All right, collective, those are the messages that I have for you this week. If they resonate, please do hit the like, share, and subscribe buttons. If you'd like a personal read, my info's in the description box below the video, along with my Cash App if you'd like to donate or tip. And with that, I will wish all of you lots of love and hugs and snuggles and positive energy. Definitely. It's going to be a rough one. I think we're going to get through it, guys. Going to get through it. All right. Have a good week.